Hello children, we're going to carry on with our class reader, the Giraffe and the Pelly and Me. Do you remember they're at the top of the tree? Here we go, the pelican whispered to me, and with a swish and a swoop he carried me up to the very top of the cherry tree, and there he perched. Pick them, Billy, pick them quickly, put them in my beak. The gardener got such a shock he fell off the ladder. Down below us the Duke was shouting, "My gun! Get me my gun! Some monster of a bird is stealing my best cherries! Be off with you, sir! Go away! Those are my cherries, not yours! I'll have you shot for this! Where is my gun?" "Hurry, Billy, hurry!" whispered the pelican. "My gun!" the Duke was shouting to the gardener. "Get me my gun! I'll have that thieving bird for breakfast. You see if I don't." "I've picked them all," I whispered to the pelican. At once the pelican flew down and landed right beside the furious figure of the Duke of Hampshire, who was prancing about and waving his stick in the air. "Your cherries, your grace," I said as I leaned over the edge of the pelican's beak and offered a handful to the Duke. The Duke was staggered. He reeled back and his eyes popped nearly out of their sockets. "Great Scott! Good Lord! What's this? Who are you?" And now the Giraffe, with the monkey dancing about on her back, emerged suddenly from the bushes. The Duke stared at them. He looked as though he was about to have a fit. "What are these creatures? Has the whole world gone completely dotty?" "We are the window cleaners," sang out the monkey. "We will polish your glass till it's shining like brass, and it sparkles like sun on the sea. We will work for you, your grace, till we're blue in the face, the Giraffe and the Pelly and Me." "You asked us to come and see you," the Giraffe said. The truth was at last beginning to dawn on the Duke. He put a cherry in his mouth and chewed it slowly. Then he spat out the stone. "I like the way you picked the cherries for me. Could you also pick my apples in the autumn?" We could, of course we could," we all shouted. "Who are you?" the Duke said, pointing his stick at me. "He is our business manager," said the Giraffe. "We go nowhere without him. His name is Billy." Very well, very well. Let's see if you're any good at cleaning windows." I climbed out of the pelican's beak and the kindly old Duke took me by the hand and we all walked towards the house. When we got there, the Duke said, "What happens next?" "It's all very simple, your grace," the Giraffe replied. "I am the ladder, the Pelly is the bucket, and the monkey is the cleaner. Watch us go." With that, the famous window cleaning gang sprang into action. The monkey jumped down from the Giraffe's back and turned on the garden tap. The pelican held his great beak under the tap until it was full of water. Then, with a wonderful springy leap, the monkey leaped up once again on the Giraffe's back. From there, he scrambled as easily as if he were climbing a tree up the long, long neck of the Giraffe until he stood balancing on the very top of her head. The pelican remained standing on the ground beside us, looking up at the Giraffe. "We'll do the top floor first," the Giraffe shouted down. "Bring the water up, please." The Duke called out, "Don't worry about the 2 top floors. You can't reach them anyway." "Who says we can't?" the Giraffe called back. "I do. I'm not having you risking your necks around here." If you wish to be friends with a giraffe, never say anything bad about its neck. Its neck is its proudest possession. "What's wrong with my neck?" snapped the Giraffe. "Don't argue with me, you foolish creature," cried the Duke. "If you can't reach, you can't reach it. That's the end of it. Now get on with your work." Let's leave the story there. I will see you very soon. Goodbye, children.